Kendrick Lamar and Drake have been going after each other very intensely in the last couple of hours, weeks, and honestly years. Everything seems to have boiled down to this moment as they are completely airing each other out and coming for each other's necks in these songs. The two were once on good terms with each other and have even collaborated in the past, but those days are long gone and the two now seem like enemies. More recently, the feud got going after Drake and J. Cole released their collaboration First Person Shooter, in which J. Cole raps that himself, Drake, and Kendrick are the big three of rap. In March of this year, Kendrick seemed to respond to this in his verse on Metro Boomin and Future song Like That, rejecting their idea of the big three, instead rapping It's Just Big Me. Last month, J. Cole responded to Kendrick in a song Coming For Him, but ended up later telling fans while on stage at a show 2 days later that the whole thing didn't sit right with his spirit and he seemingly backed down from the feud. Drake ended up responding to Kendrick soon after in a song titled Push-Ups, and the lyrics called out Kendrick's height and his collaborations with artists like Taylor Swift and Maroon 5.
Hey, I could never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career, you been shook up. Cause Top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Hood, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the biddy. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50.
Before we continue on, understand that I'm going to create a system or a method of tracking all of the disses. All right, so you see at the top how Drake clowns Kendrick. He wears size 7 shoes. He does songs with white pop stars. Let's keep going. I'll keep a tally.
Pip squeak, pipe down. You ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the 6th guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Claim the 6 and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking. Shit we do for bitches, he doing for niggas. Jets, whips, chains, wicked, wicked, wicked. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you trippin', boy, you trippin'. Drizzy Chippendale, probably got your bitch a nail. I just got them done, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I would turn, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if it BM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own next visit, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy. Better drop and give me 50, ayy. Drop and give me 50, drop and give me 50, ayy. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business. Nigga, shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start the beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top want a piece of it up. Top want a piece of it up, top want a piece of it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You don't roll deep to this, you not fucking deep enough. Begging cops or not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Cornball, your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out because I seen enough. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wake the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up.
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick?
entire track right here sounds like you putting your feelers out there to see how mad or how angry the opponent, the opposition is at you. Cause he's calling some things out, but it's really not incredibly disrespectful. Y'all might have caught some more things, but these are the things that I wrote down. That he's small, he's a midget. I heard him take a shot at Rick Ross for cuffing. And apparently Rick Ross is a part of this beat somehow. Maybe we listen to that one as well. And then also he was begging Kai Cenat. I guess that's to be included within his live streams for some promotion. But regardless, this right here just sounds like a warm up. All right, we'll put push-ups right here. Let's proceed.
It seemed like he was also dissing other artists, including Rick Ross and The Weeknd. Rick Ross then came at Drake in a diss track, alleging that Drake had several cosmetic procedures from a nose job to ab surgery. Drake then released another diss track titled Taylor Made Freestyle, using AI-generated voices of Snoop Dogg and Tupac, sending Kendrick a message that they were waiting for him to respond.
So I was gonna play that track for y'all, but it just occurred to me, I don't want the state of Tupac to sue me either, so we'll just keep going.
Drake ended up taking the song down after Tupac's estate threatened legal action for the AI-generated use of his voice. Fans have been waiting for Kendrick to respond, and he ended up dropping Euphoria.
Euphoria, a feeling of well-being or elation.
Euphoria. Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate? You're not as calculated. I can even predict
I like this vibe.
Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Oh, that's an intro right there.
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, made his own boys in them types LA solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you got the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I failed at both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital bugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me to aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Finish, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage.
Oh shit!
I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're Cole and Ivory know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal, this a friendly fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. I hate the bitches you fuck, cause they confuse themselves with real women. Now notice I said we, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. It's a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Didn't tell them where you get your abs from. V12, it's a fast one. Bow, bow, bow. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Yeah, they can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with me. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. I cease and desist on I like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Fill them up, know nothing about that. And tell them to pray, know nothing about that. And giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about that. God damn! Morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speak on the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20 V1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clean them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my sixth sense telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in they coughing. Yeah, OB-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be a New Hawk King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me you're cheesing, farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like, field goal punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas, and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't wanna do. Ooh, we don't wanna hear you say nigga no more.
God damn!
We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
Guys, when I tell you that I have been busy as shit, I have not been well invested into this beef. This is the first time, I probably should have said this previously, this is the first time I'm really going through what's been happening, who started it, where did it go, what was the responses. I will say based off where we are at right now, Kendrick is up 10,000 points. But what I say, Drake fired a warning shot. And we'll go over some of the things, at least that I captured, and I might be missing some, guys. If I'm missing some, write it down up into the chat. Let's have a full conversation about this. Again, Drake, I thought with push-ups sent a warning shot. I didn't play the AI one, so I'm not sure exactly where that one went. But Kendrick on Euphoria just went the hell off. He's calling him a scammer, that he's always been lame. He's making reference to being gay, kissing two dudes up on stage, him and J. Cole. I suppose that was a reference to that he's essentially not really that black, that he may have had his stomach done or some type of surgery on his body, which is crazy, that he's addicted to fame. And I mean, in comparison between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, you could tell Drake likes the fame a lot more than Kendrick Lamar. That's like me. When people meet me out in person, like, I don't really like that as much, right? I don't like being in the limelight like that. It's not my style. I love peace. So I get the differences in Drake's public image versus a Kendrick's public image. But here's the ones that I love that Kendrick is touching on. I understand Drake frames himself as someone who makes music for dudes that get women, but then also you gotta look at some of Drake's weird antics, finger painting his nails, putting the bobby pins, the hair nets and shit on, like all type of like weird women shit. I said hairnet, but what I meant is a bonnet. Now, put that in conjunction to some of the features that he has and part of the culture that he stands up, Black American culture, when he's a Canadian American, but collabing with people such as a Sexy Red should always be up for critique and as well as criticism. So juxtaposing certain words like pop ass with sexy red really for the eyes of the audience member begins to deconstruct the mindset of a Drizzy and the things that he inserts within to black culture. Is it for the love of the bag or is it for the love of integrity? And I think on top of that, if you add in that I believe Drake is Jewish, while also questioning or putting his black side up for observation, I think Kendrick just went off. At this point, Drake is really talking about that he's small, that he does songs with white pop stars. I mean, that's really it. It's really not a lot of meat. But again, I think that push-ups was a warning shot. Let's see what comes next.
Coming for him in multiple ways, but especially coming for him as a father. He also lists things in the song that he just hates about Drake. The song title seems to also be a result of Drake being a executive producer on the show Euphoria. And I mean, now when you Google Drake Euphoria, this song is going to come up in the search engine, and fans think that Kendrick was being very strategic in naming it that for this reason. The next day, Drake seemed to respond to Kendrick by posting a scene from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You on Instagram. And the scene that he posted is when Kat is listing all of the reasons why she hates Patrick, which seemed to connect to Kendrick's diss track where he was listing all the things that he hates about him.
Drake,
Kendrick then responded to Drake in another diss track shared on May 3rd called 616 in LA.
Off-white Sunseeker, had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer.
So I'm currently editing right now, and this song was actually taken off or blocked from YouTube. This doesn't happen for the remainder of the songs in this video, but here were my thoughts right after this song played. So just like the narrator said, this was a follow-up after the last Kendrick track. And first off, just hearing these words, Drake gotta come back so crazy. Because what Kendrick is doing, he's so talented. He's such a wordsmith in the way that he's dressing down components of who he is, what he represents. Drake always talks about his team and how he's bringing them forward, and he's dressing down that your team not really as strong as what you think that they are. But I love the intros on both of Kendrick's tracks. It sort of sets the stage, like the mind frame, to then listen to what he's saying. Even though he's not maybe talking about Drake directly, it's very indirect at first. He's letting you know, and all of us know, how talented of a wordsmith that he is. But based off of what things that I just heard, there wasn't as many disses, outright disrespect as Euphoria. I heard something about DJ Ak being compromised. If my memory serves me correctly, Drake and DJ Akademiks both communicate. And honestly, that's some of the issues that we have as content creators, building an allegiance with other content creators. Even if they're outside of your niche, you could become less objective if you commentate or you speak about them because y'all are friends. And again, everything that I said earlier, I think his team deserves it. His team is hustling, that his crew actually hates him. Let's get back in.
Fans speculated on the art and title of the track Kendrick had shared, as when he released it, he posted this photo to Instagram alongside it. Mentions were made about if this was an O.J. Simpson reference or a Michael Jackson reference with the glove, but people did note that the logo on the glove bears the logo of Rick Ross's Maybach Music Group. And in regards to the title of the song being 616 in LA, people were making connections to this being the date of Canadian Father's Day, the day Euphoria was released, Tupac's birthday, and noted that Drake has also used times in track titles before. So there was just a lot of connections that people were feeling like Kendrick was making with this particular title. In the song, fans believe Kendrick was saying to Drake that his team is not loyal to him, among other things. The song was also co-produced and co-written by Jack Antonoff, who is very much known for collaborations with Taylor Swift. He's also in a band, he works with other artists, but a lot of people do know him for working with Taylor, and people feel like Kendrick was purposely getting the song produced by Jack Antonoff because Drake has brought up Taylor Swift in disses to Kendrick. He previously had said in his track Push-Ups, Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty, then we need a verse for the Swifties. And in Taylor Made Freestyle, he seemed to say that since Taylor Swift was going to be releasing her new album, they would all have to wait for a response from Kendrick because he wouldn't want to compete with her on the chart.
Look at this shit. It's so crazy to me that nobody, maybe this is just a component of style that I am not familiar with, but this to me looks feminine as hell. I would love to see this across the neck of a young woman. But giant white beads, this shit is fucking odd. And this is the shit that we talk about on this channel, this over-feminization of young men today. I've always been a fan of Drake's music. I don't follow him from like a pop culture perspective, just a music culture perspective. I fuck with his shit, but every so often I turn my eyes to the internet and see some fugazi shit that needs criticism, that needs feedback, that needs to at least be mentioned. Wild.
He said, but now we gotta wait a week because Taylor Swift is your new top. And if you bout to drop, she gotta approve. This girl really bout to make you act like you not in a feud. She tailor-made your schedule with Ant. You out of the loop.
Who cares?
Later, he shouted out Taylor's success, though, saying, yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift, biggest gangster in the music game right now. You know I moved my album when she dropped. I said that already. You know she about to Millie, run through a Millie rock on your head. So after
Whatever.
Kendrick released 616 in LA, Drake responded the same day with a diss track titled Family Matters.
In my humble opinion, Drake needs to come right now with some back-to-back level shit, or he will completely lose this battle. He's had time to listen to Euphoria. He's had time to listen to 616 in LA. Let's see how he responds.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying,
Nigga, I said it, I know
mama?
that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad. Yeah.
Oh, I like the beat.
Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot.
I'm getting back-to-back memories.
Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought.
He's in Canada. That's the CN Tower in Toronto.
Really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG. If you had a set, they give your ass a DP. You civilian gang in real life, you PC.
Okay.
You know who really bang and set my nigga YG. You know who really bang and set my nigga Chuck T. You know who even bang and set out there CB. And
Chris Brown?
losing sleep on this, it ain't me. You better have some paperwork or that shit fake T. Can't be rapping by no ratting that we can't read. I mean, it's true, a nigga slimy for my AP. Just like I met your nigga slime for his main squeeze.
Uh-oh.
Out here begging for attention, nigga, say please. Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed.
Wait, hold up. Is that the van from Good Kid, Mad City?
You just acting like
Kendrick's first album?
Make believe. Don't even go back to your hood and plant no money trees. Say you hate the girls I fuck, but what you really mean? I've been with black and white and everything that's in between. You the black messiah, wifing up a mixed queen. And hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. Also,
cheats on his wife?
I wanna know what Whitney need. All that puppy love was over in y'all late teens. Why you never hold your son and tell him say cheese? We could've left the kids out of this, don't blame me. You a dog and you know it, you just play sweet. Your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. You did it dirty all your life, you tryna make peace. I heard that one of them little kids might be day free.
Oh God, some other dude.
Don't make it day freeze. Cause if your GM is your BM secret BD, then this is all making plenty fucking sense to me. Hey, let that shorty breathe. Shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees.
The sexy red.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for free. Yeah, yeah. We're not that kind of free. I'm talking about my nigga Dave.
Yeah.
Oh man, a Lil K. We call that shit a mini Drake. He always said I overlooked him. I was staring straight. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say. I know you like to keep it short, so let me paraphrase.
Short, okay.
Knew it was smoke when Abel hit us with the serenade. Niggas say, almost started
crushing
reaching
the
for my waist. Drop a 50 bag for the mob in a spot. Drop a 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep it.
Okay, sounds like he's switching beats right now. Decent intro, starting out strong, at least stronger than what his last ones were. He's saying things like he's PC. He's saying he cheats on his wife. He's a bad father, that he might put his hands on his wife. One of his kids is some dude named Dave Free as the father, and he says again that he's short. You'll see that the insults per second is a lot higher than where push-ups were, so let's see where the rest of this track goes.
Yeah, let's stop playing around and take this shit serious, like. Niggas is a joke, I take it serious though. Yeah, look. If Drake shooters doing TikToks, nigga really shooting in your gang. That's peace, brother. Y'all ain't getting shit shot. Nigga can't listen to the stick talking falsetto, saving for
this beat is nuts.
You don't even be a home dog. You a souvenir out the gift shop. Nigga still mad about that one hoe. We ain't even fuck. I just lip lock with her. I get active when it's wartime. I ain't even really let my dick drop. Nigga,
God damn.
Rick drop. Nigga talking something about a nose job. Nigga Ozempic got a side effect of jealousy and doubt and never told y'all. Niggas put a nigga in the bars, let a nigga rock, kinda like your old job. Nigga house sitting on some land, but it's out where no one even really know y'all niggas. Bitches gotta drive 2 hours for you pay them just to give a blowjob. Nigga musta started up a snowball, cause my last record deal was 400 M's. These days that's a low bar, nigga. Hey,
damn.
Next on the list. Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one of my so-called niggas need a sheriff on the clip? Always knew I had to smoke y'all niggas. Good kid, Mad City van, we'll pot a latch and make the door slide. Tears running down my cheek, laughing at you pussy dying, it's a war cry. Weekend music getting played in all the spots where boys got a little more pride. That's why all your friends dip into Atlanta paying just to find a tour guide. Able run your fucking bread, need to buy some more chains for some more guys. Let me find another street nigga I could take to the game court side. Let me get a used Ferrari for a rapper, take the nigga on a horse ride. Anything to take a spotlight off the fact the boss is a drugged out little punk sissy from the north side. Rock him talking shit again. Gas cause you hit my BM first, nigga do the math who I was hitting in. I ain't even know you rap still cause they only talking about your fit again. Probably gotta have a kid again for you think of dropping any shit again. Even when you do drop, they gon' say you should've modeled cause it's mid again. Smoking 50 but they should've put you on the first one trying to get it in. Ask Spring if this a good idea the next time you cut it in a bed again. Shit, leave and tell your leader boy alone before you get your head split again. Pluto shit made me sick to my stomach, we ain't never really been through it. Lil Wayne, he a fucking lame, so I know he had to be an influence. These niggas had a plan and they finally found a way to rope you into it. 2 separate albums dissing, I just did a Kim to it. Nigga skim through it.
Oh my God.
Where shows almost had to swim to it. K-Dot shit is only hitting hard when Baby King put his pen to it. Ross calling me the white boy and the shit kinda got a ring to it. Cause all these rappers waving white flags while the whole fucking club sing to it. Murder scene on your man tonight, they ain't come to vigil with the candlelight. Body at the fucking body and you know Rick reading my
Miranda Rice.
I'm going on vacation now, I hope next time y'all plan it right. Cause you gotta pay for saying my name. Guess now niggas understand the price now. What?
God damn! Hold on, let the track breathe. Yo, Drake went off. Here's the thing. You're beginning to see, or at least I'm beginning to see, Kendrick, I think, creates fantastic music. He's definitely a poet. He's definitely a wordsmith. He has a way of dressing you down. But Drake can create fantastic songs, but they make you feel like you in it and that you there. However, what I will say is that that's, to me, there was a lot of jabs being thrown, but it sounded like he called out Rick Ross like 2 or 3 damn times. And he specifically called out Kendrick maybe 1 time. And then he's saying all of these different things that I think as the viewer, as the user, we may or may not know about, I guess depending upon your understanding of their feud. But even though it sounds good, it's like, you don't think of Kendrick as a lesser man, like as a lesser rapper, right? There's really no crazy character destruction as what you heard on Euphoria towards Drake, at least up to this point. Let's keep on listening. Oh, this beat about to be crazy.
Hey, Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Oh.
Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Cause I wanna talk to the man of the house.
That look delicious.
West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping, I'm handing them out.
Okay.
They wanna take off for real. Then come get his legacy out of my
Drake in the
house.
background.
Cease and desist for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a 2-pack of steak. And beg them to sue me and get that shit down.
Oh, wow.
Losing perspective on beef. Boy, when the send beat and I kill you
Happy
for
divorce.
fun. Your daddy got robbed
Happy
by
co-parenting.
time. You stunning and Wayne like father, like son.
Oh, the cake is for Kendrick.
Then he set up the plays. Kojo be charging you double for none. They shook about what I'ma say. But texting your phone like we already won. You tell me what I shouldn't say. But fucking my nigga, it's already done. We already know it's a 20v1. We already know why you went #1. It's clearly because of the boy. The honorable thing is to give me the loot. You right about fuck the big 3. It's only Big D and it's video proof. My son should go play at the park.
Oh, wow.
2 light-skinned kids, the shit will be cute. Unless you don't wanna be seen with anyone that isn't blacker than you. We get
He said it's only Big D in his video proof, referencing his alleged sex tape that came out a couple of months ago now at this point. That's, whatever. That's a good play on words, odd, but again, I'm not really hearing how he's destroying Kendrick.
We got it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. We get that you think that you bishop and juice. When you put your hands on your girl,
Okay.
Is it self-defense cause she bigger than you?
Talk about
your
it.
back is up against the curb. You digging for dirt, she be digging for proof. Why did you move to New York? Is it cause you living that bachelor life? Proposed in 2015, but don't wanna make her your actual wife. I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening right, cause we know the girls that you actually like. The darkest secrets are coming to light. It's all on your face like what happened to Mike. Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you actually Mike. Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. Top will make you do features for change. Get on pop records and rap for the whites. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you only here to stay out of the light. Oh shit, just follow me right, cause nothing you saying could bother me right. I get off the plane and nothing has changed. I head to Delilah with all of my ice. Head to Delilah with all of my ice. Head to Delilah with all of my ice. This shit gotta be over by now for anyone out here that's calling it right. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide.
It's crazy that he has a visual to this.
They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted ain't what it seemed. You're dead.
Again, going back to this list, he continued to double down that he was beating his wife. Let's put X2 over there. Here's the thing. Let's get back in it. I love the sound of this song. I really think Drake was going for, Back to Back went so crazy against Meek Mills because it's something that was played in the club. Let me try to make something that could be played in the club as well. And even if it's not the whole song, you could take any of those 3 beats, which sounds like they could be played in the club, and have a DJ go forward with that. I don't think that any of these would end up being club bangers because it really doesn't have the hit. Like the hits that you would hear on Back to Back is not the hits that I'm hearing here. But I love the sound that Drake is putting through, but that's not really what I'm basing this off of. Based off of rap, beef, battle, rapper versus rapper, who's destroying the credibility, who is making fans of the other artists look at them more crazy. I would say Kendrick's Euphoria did that in a crazy manner. I would give Family Matters second place at this point.
In the diss track, he brings up how Kendrick has been talking about him as a father, bringing his son into this whole situation. He accuses Kendrick of getting Tupac's estate to send him a cease and desist to get his song taken down.
Look at the painted nails. Like this is like, the more that I understand his image in pop culture, the more I am not a fan. I like his music, but shit, stop doing shit like this.
And later accuses Kendrick of having hurt his own fiance. Kendrick and his fiance are high school sweethearts and share 2 children together, and for the most part are very private people. And in his diss track, Drake seemed to be calling out that their relationship was not this fairy tale. He says, they hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen. The picture you painted, it ain't what it seems. And also, your baby mama captions always screaming, save me. He later seemingly calls out that Kendrick may be unfaithful, as Drake says, why did you move to New York? Is it because you living the bachelor life, proposed in 2015, but don't want to make her your actual wife? I'm guessing this wedding ain't happening, right? Because we know the girls that you actually like. Almost immediately, Kendrick dropped his response to Drake. He already seemingly had a response ready to go in a song titled Meet the Grams.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsible.
Wow, he's talking to his son?
Look at him and wish your grandpa would a world condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
God damn! Hold up! Hold up! We must take a quick break. It seems like Drake is playing with kid gloves and Kendrick is out here trying to destroy him, trying to dismantle everything that he's created with an axe, with a sledgehammer. Like, this is not a quick kill. This is a dirty, nasty, ugly one. He's talking to Drake's son, saying that essentially he wishes that he was never born because he wishes Drake was never born. He's accusing his father of being in the escort business. And I think Drake's BM was involved in the sex industry. Maybe she was a porn star or something like that. Disrespecting Drake as a father, saying he's going to teach him shit. Don't cut corners because he takes Ozempic, I guess, to lose weight. Don't pray with the Brazilians, I guess BBL. That's why he's getting the term BBL Drake recently and instead get a gym membership. This Meet the Grams track is crazy. Let's just get back in it.
Dear Sandra,
That's his mama.
Got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that like to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sasha, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance.
What?
That child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams said
That's what I'm about to say.
So I'ma get mines. The Hennessy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Oh no! Yo!
Dear baby.
Wait, hold up. This verse right here, if any of this can be substantiated, this verse right here might have just single-handedly ruined Drake's career. If any of these things can be substantiated, like we know some of this stuff, right? The idea that there are those on top that use their power, their money, their status in order to get things that are a bit risky. Let's just leave it at there. Comparing him to Weinstein and that he should be in a cell for the rest of his life. Talking to his mother, talking to his father, blaming his father for some of his bullshit, but really dressing down the person behind the music. He's saying that he keeps his son Adonis around these types of women and that there is an ex-offender within the OVO camp that they keep on allowance. But this is what I'm talking about in terms of dressing down the character of the other rapper. He's calling him a predator and that he should die. Kendrick is not playing with kid gloves. This is serious for Kendrick. And he says right here that he's been in the industry for 12 years and that I have a secret. This all goes back. And what I started to think about was Cat Williams on the Shannon Sharp podcast way back in January. And essentially Kendrick is trying to position Drake as being a Diddy type of person, streaming victims inside their home and calling them tender, then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. Whoa! And then he starts to address the women that actually listen to Drake, making them look at themselves sideways if they just listen to his music without considering his actions. Let's get in there.
Girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure.
What?
He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you.
Is he saying that Drake has a daughter?
Daddy being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale. so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing men, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains.
Wow.
Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life.
Meet the Grams. Yo, the damage that it did to Drake's career, that contract that he had with, I believe it was Adidas, when Pusha T released that he had a love child, was crazy. Does Drake have another one? If so, wow.
Dear Hybrid,
Okay.
I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people. Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37 but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems. Bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman.
My
you a body
God.
shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Whoever says that Drake is winning at this particular junction, your level of stan is unbelievable. I'm not even going to take back out my list anymore. There was so many things that was said within. I think Meet the Grams was actually better than Euphoria when it comes to dressing him down. I think talking to his son, his parents, super creative way to try to get this additional information out. If he has offenders up on payroll, that should be something that is talked about. To put into question his masculinity, which is something that I've touched on within the different pictures that you've seen within the narration of the timeline, I think is absolutely brilliant. And then on top of that, if he has a love child and multiple love children on top of that, I think is absolute and utter reputation destruction. This whole wordplay down here about you lied while calling all of these things out, your accent, your religious views, your ghost riders, you lied about having a son, you lied about having a daughter. Again, putting it into the eyes of the listener that Drake is a perpetual liar.
In it, Kendrick calls out Drake for being a bad father and accuses him of hiding another child. Because at one point, Drake was hiding the fact that he had a son. He was exposed back in 2018 for having a son and the fact that he was hiding his son. And it sounded like Kendrick was making it seem as though Drake was doing this again with another child, a daughter. He says in the song, "Don't have a kid to hide again." Later, it sounds like he was claiming that he had the secret daughter as he was singing directly to this child saying, "Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father's not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but his music." Yeah, that's for sure. He's a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try destroy families rather than taking care of his own. He also says, should be teaching you times tables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Drake ended up responding to this claim in particular, posting on his Instagram story saying, "Nah, hold on. Can someone find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles." There's been a lot of conversations of whether or not someone from Drake's team fed this information to Kendrick Kendrick and it wasn't true, and they're trying to make Kendrick look bad
Oh,
by
okay.
having this false
So this is fake.
information. Because if he gets this piece of information wrong, that is a very big piece of information, a big statement that he is trying to make here.
Yeah.
Then people will definitely second guess some of the other claims that he has been making in these
Sure.
songs.
Yes.
So people are wondering if that was a strategy from Drake, or
Oh, so Drake planted, or someone from Drake's team planted that information, is what it sounds like.
if this is actually real information. Tons of people want answers for what the heck is going
Look at
on
the
here.
kissy
But
faces.
in
What
terms
the
of having a
hell?
daughter, Drake is denying this information. There was also a lot of other allegations that were made in
lot.
the song that Kendrick posted.
So you're telling me Drake only addressed the daughter one, nothing else?
And people were noting that it was interesting that Drake was only seemingly shutting this one down.
Yeah.
And the claims weren't anything light. We're talking about
No.
crimes. We're talking about how people are treating women, people around him, things he's allowing. Like, it is a lot that
It's
is
a
being
lot.
said here, and it's not good. It is not good at all. But later in the song, Kendrick also calls out Drake for having done things like Ozempic and getting work done, which we've heard before. But he says, even if you don't benefit your goals, do some push-ups, get some discipline, don't cut them corners like your daddy did. F what Ozempic did, don't pay to play with them Brazilians, get a gym membership. He ends up saying that he's done with the back and forth between him and Drake and will be addressing Drake's family directly, rapping to Drake's parents, telling them that they raised a terrible person and he doesn't think that he should be alive, which was a crazy
Wow.
statement. He says things like him and Weinstein should get up in a cell for the rest of
Right.
their life. He also says grew facial hair because he understands being a beard just fit him better. Later, he says, I've been in this industry 12 years. I'm gonna tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. And also, to any women that be playing his music, know that you're playing your sister, or better, you're selling your niece
shit.
to the weirdos, not the good ones. He also totally came for Drake's dad, addressing him by name. He also addressed Drake's mom by name, but in
He didn't
terms of Drake's
disrespect
dad,
his
he
mom.
was coming for him, just
Yeah.
ripping his character to shreds.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, he was coming for him. Following Drake's response,
Okay.
shutting down the accusations that he has a hidden daughter, he then shared his diss track from earlier to his story once again. This whole feud is just absolutely insane, you guys, and fans online have been reacting to everything that has been put out. There's just a lot of claims going around, and a lot of people are asking to see some receipts from some of the statements that are being said in these tracks. The only one real receipt that we've gotten is when Kendrick uploaded Meet the Grams. This image went along with the video, and it included prescriptions to things like Ozempic with
With his
Drake's
name?
name on them.
Wow.
People are just like,
Could be
how was he
Photoshop.
getting this? Like, what is this? The whole thing is crazy. It is a lot.
So the sixth entry to this back and forth and Kendrick Lamar's fourth diss track, entitled Not Like Us, was released the evening of May 4th, 2024, less than 24 hours after release of the one we just went over, which was Meet the Grams. This looks like a Google Maps image of Drake's home. Let's listen.
I see dead people. Aye. Monster on the beat, ho, Debo, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1.
Oh, no.
To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baca got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Oh, shit.
That fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Whoa. I am not that much of a fan of this particular beat or even his flow on this shit. But now we're starting with the pedo talk. If this is true, they have to pull the records. They have to show evidence.
They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't there something P-Rest stands for bitchin'? You Malibu most wanted, ain't no love boy, you ball boy, fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy, nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in content, might write this for the doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding, fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on, he fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow, he was in jail, that's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena, that predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch.
It's a guy on OVO.
Like another line of walk, yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the road label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zon. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay,
God damn!
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us.
Effed on Wayne Girl while he was in jail, that's conniving. Then get a face too tatted like a bitch apologizing. Did Drake actually do that? Your homeboy need a subpoena. That predator moving flocks got that name registered and placed on neighborhood watch. He's not just dressing down Drake, he's dressing down dudes on his crew signed to OVO. This is wild. Sweet chin music. That was the Heartbreak Kids finishing move back in the WWF. Let's keep going.
Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what, little baby help you get your lingo up. What, 21 get your first street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what, Quavo said you can be from North Side. What, 2 Chainz say you good but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
Whoa!
The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
Whoa!
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Wow.
Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life.
Not the 6th God, but the 69 God. He's a freaky ass ninja. Yo, it is genius here to call out all of his collabs, like his most famous collabs. He's collabed with way more people than this, but his most famous collabs, his connections with ATL, all of which are all ATL Atlanta artists, but he's calling out why he utilized them. You want to get into the club? Hit up on Future. Street cred, 21. Little baby, get your lingo. That's why he keeps saying they are not like us. They are not like us.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV-ho. OV-ho. Say OV-ho. OV-ho. Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way. Then step this way, step that way.
Wow. Obviously, the most damning thing of this whole thing are these allegations of him liking little girls. What's also interesting about this, he didn't address Drake being a father to a daughter. So maybe it is true. If he had more evidence, I'm sure he would have rapped about it right here. Of all of the Kendrick diss tracks, I like this one the least. But by having an allegation that you like little girls, if supported by evidence, can be the most damaging allegation. So where are we at right now? Drake just responded in this. It's called The Heart Part 6. Let's go.
Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your
I like the
lines
beat.
tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was arrested, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down.
Calling out
Streets would've
YouTubers.
had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you get in your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it.
Okay,
We thought about
planted.
giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild.
Okay, so Whitney must be Kendrick's fiance. So apparently she's following Dave Free on some social media, but is not following Kendrick. So that's what, and then also the confirmation that the daughter shit is fake.
Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child.
Wow.
Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some
What?
misdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck
What?
me, I just made the whole connection. This about to get so depressing.
Huh?
This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps, the shit you so obsessed with, is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you
What?
just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing.
What?
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really met.
I don't want to dish you anymore. This shit got me second guessing. Oh no. Did Drake hit a sore spot? I mean, did Kendrick hit a sore spot on Drake? What are you talking about?
Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested.
Okay.
I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly, there's a deeper message.
There's a lot of famous people that do abhorrent shit, Drake. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant.
Okay.
Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to
Prove
ease the
it.
sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I'd never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker, dawg, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuck.
You know what's so crazy is that Kendrick has not responded to anything Drake has said and or accused him on. Kendrick is completely offensive. Drake is responding to Kendrick. You're saying it's a misdirection, but most of this is about, nah, what are you talking about? Like, nah, this is like, this is not what I do. I fuck with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's, who's her daughter. Like, I never look once at like he's on the defensive. He's on the ropes. He doesn't know what to do. Like, this is odd. You going off and that you petty and then, but I kind of don't want to talk about it anymore. Mother, like what is this shit?
Stuffing in each chamber.
The
Your
beat's
ass in
crazy,
extreme
though.
danger. Stop buying views and buy comments.
Okay.
You may as well keep the paper. Shit
What?
you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet
Is he
your
giving
maker.
up?
I don't want to fight with a woman beater.
I don't wanna
If
fight
feature
anymore?
nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. And Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Okay, I hit you back. Lot saver. He's calling Kendrick a wife beater.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like,
What is you? Are you
get
done?
out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one.
The
that
pedo
would
one.
be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but
The pedo
just let
shit
me
got
know
to
when we
him.
get into the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
Prove it. All right, so that's where everything is at right now. I mean, I think Kendrick is up astronomically, and I'm happy I finally took the time to listen to everything and understanding, especially for me being a content creator, because this media game is not all about facts. A lot of this is about audience perception. What I often understand, this is actually in real life as well, is having the most accurate argument or being a representative of the truth is not necessarily what's going to get you the most amount of views, the likes, the audience. So I thought it was interesting that Drake is saying these different things. Meanwhile, are there some things there within his character that you can call out? I think Kendrick has done an immense job of calling out all of those things in a very creative way, so much so that now Drake is on the defensive with these allegations. And here's the thing, if you're saying something regarding little girls, little women, I'm sure that there's evidence. I'm sure that there's text message. I'm sure that there's pictures. I'm sure that there's phone recordings. I'm sure there's a lot of things. So I'm very interested to see where this goes in the next several days to weeks, even though it sounds like Drake is throwing up the white flag in The Heart Part 6. But maybe he's not. Maybe he's letting his opponent think that he's good. Meanwhile, he's doing further data research, looking to see how else that he can try to lower the perception of his audience of what his brand is. And that's where I really think why Kendrick is winning right now is the amount of disruption to a person's brand based off of what you're rapping about, the allegations. Kendrick is up 10,000 points and Kendrick is going completely off. Just think about, to hope that someone dies or wish death, what are the things that else that Kendrick knows about? Cat Williams told you at the beginning of 2024 is about to be the year of truth, and 2024 has been one of the craziest years thus far. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Leave your comments down below. Let's talk about it. Did I miss anything? Let's get active on this subject, all right? Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. MeaGoodTutorials and Reviews at gmail.com. All right, guys, I will see y'all soon.